In this video, let's discuss the utilities of margin and padding in Tailwind CSS. These utilities are essential for creating perfect spacing in your layout. At first glance, margin and padding can seem similar, and I know many beginners use them interchangeably, being confused. So I decided to cover them both in one video to show you how they are different and how you can use them together to control your design's layout and spacing. So margin is the space outside an element. It controls how far apart one element is from other elements around it. Padding, on the other hand, is the space inside an element between the content and its border. Let's see an example to understand that. So here inside the body, I have a flex container which has two elements with text margin and padding. So for the first element which says margin, I'll add a margin of 2 points. To add a margin, you need to use m hyphen and the value. This is the utility. I'll save it, and you can see that the space around the margin has increased, but inside the margin nothing changed. The element looks same, there is only more space on the outside. Now in order to clearly differentiate this space, let's add border to the flex container. I'll make the border different color. Now you can see that inside the border there are two elements, but margin has 2 points of gap on every side. That is because of the M2. When you use M2, it by default creates space around it in all directions. Coming to the padding, we'll add padding with the same value, padding 2, and save it. And now you can see that the space is added inside the element. You can see the difference because for the margin, you can see the background of rows is just the element and the M2 gap is outside the element. But for padding, you can see the background expanded, means the space is created inside the element. That's the main difference between margin and padding. If you want to create gap outside the element to differentiate it from other elements, then you would use margin. But if you want to make the element's content feel spacious and add space inside the element, you would use padding. So that's the difference. If you're still confused, let me add border to the element itself so you can see the boundaries of each element. For the margin, I'll use the border utility and save it. I'll change the border color, border black. You can see the border of the margin. All the gap is outside the element. The border is for the element and the gap is outside the border. And if you do the same for padding, I'll use border and then make the border black. Save it. You can see the gap is inside the border. Also, please know that with Tailwind CSS, you can apply margin and padding to specific directions or axes. For instance, you can use MX for horizontal margins like left and right. You can use PY for vertical padding top and bottom. Also like MT, MB, ML and MR for top, bottom, left and right margins individually. You can also combine these utilities to achieve your desired spacing with precision. Let's see how this works in action with some examples on screen. So let's say I want to create a margin for the padding element. So for this element, I'll use margin 1 and save it, and this should create space around this padding element, not inside the padding element. So I'll save this, and you can see there is space around this padding element now. And if you want padding or margin to be only in a specific direction, for example, margin it looks too tight, so I'll use padding X, means px, and I'll give 4 points and save it. Now you can see there is more space on left and right of the margin element inside the element because we used px, not mx. So we'll use mx for the padding element and use the same 4 value and save it. This should increase the value, means space on the right hand side and left hand side of the padding element. Let me save that. And you can see now we have more space on the left and right sides of the padding element. And for the flex container here, let's add padding of 2. Save it. This will increase padding on all sides. And you can add the utility on a single direction as well. For example, I want to add to the top of the margin, means padding on the top direction, probably 6 points. Let me add pt6 and save it. Now you can see only on one direction, that is top, margin has 6 points of space. And I want for padding, maybe only on the bottom I want 6 points, margin bottom 6. I'll save that. And now you can see there is more margin for the padding element only on the bottom direction, not in any other directions, because we used MB6. Like this, you can combine the utilities of margin and padding to get the results that you want. To master spacing in Tailwind, understanding margin and padding is a great place to start. So please experiment with these utilities. And that wraps up today's video. In the next videos, we will be covering typography related concepts in Tailwind CSS. See you next time.